Hello guys! We are at the level crossing. We are going to wait a train.
Hello.
This is a special place where we can cross the railway, the road for pedestrians. There is no trains on this side and on this also. This is a signal box where a signaler operates the points. Look, there are bars. Guys, how do you think what the purpose of these bars? Yelisei doesn't know. And you? They are needed to protect office from animals and maybe people. This is a control system. If the train breaks it while passing, the signaler must stop the train, because it shows that the train has some problems that must be repaired. Look, the dump truck is crossing. Huge dump truck. And this is a barrier. Soon we will see how it works. The signal turned on. Yes. Hey car, you should hurry. The barrier is going down. Hoo-hoo! Yes. Guys, we have crossed this level crossing with Yelisei when we had a trip by electric train. Guys, do you know what kind of electric crossing is this one? Yes, this is a controlled level crossing. What kinds do you else know? Yes, there are also uncontrolled level crossings. Actually, there are 4 types of level crossings. We have discussed it with you in our previous videos. Where is the train? Oh guys, look, this is a signaler. He came out from his office. And finally the train is coming. There are a lot of cars from both sides. Do you know what kind of train we will see? Is this cargo or passenger train? Yes, Yelisei is right. This is an electric train. Yelisei had a trip and wants one more by this train. Guys, let's wave a hand to the driver and he gives us back a signal. Let's count the wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wagons. In the distance you can see a railway station. People are waiting for the train. And look, signaler checked the control system. Guys, is it allowed to cross the road right after the train left? No, guys, no, it is dangerous. Barrier is lifting up and now cars can continue their way. Yelisei is going to wait one more train. Cars can continue their movement. Look, there, the train is on the station. And again the barrier goes down. How do you think from what side the train will come? Yes, from the right. The traffic light is red now. Yelise wants to see long cargo train. Where is the train? No, guys, it's not cargo train. It's a service train. Look, service train is coming. And this train is yellow and orange. Wave your hand to the train and the driver gives you back a signal. And the signal again is controlling the system. The signal turned off. Now the barrier is beginning to leave. Look. Barrier is lifting and cars are starting to go. Look how big is the traffic jam again. The empty dump truck is going. There are a lot of interesting cars here, yes? Yelise doesn't want to go home. He wants to see more trains. Now he is working with his garbage truck. Guys, do you have such kind of cars at home? Look, there are a lot of cars. And again, the signal and the barrier is going down. What kind of train we will meet? How do you think? Yelise said that it's going to be freight train. The train is going from the left side again. Look, there are no wagons. This is just a locomotive. Yelise waves his hand and the driver gives back a signal. The train is green and old. Guys, look, from the other side is moving one more train. That's why it is prohibited to cross the road until the barrier is closed. One more man took a risk and riding by bike. What should we say to him? It's very dangerous. Look, what a beautiful train, blue. The train is stopped and passengers will come out and in. And again, traffic jam is here. There are a lot of cars. The train makes a signal and begins to leave. What the beautiful blue train! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wagons. The signal again came out to control if everything is okay. He is going to his office and turns off the system alarm. There are also automatic level crossings. There is no signaler and the barrier works automatically. Do you see such? Tell us in comments. The berry is going up. And look, one more train. The passenger train. Yelisey suggested that this is a railway bus. There is no wagons. What an interesting train. A railway bus is something like a tram, and in Yelisey's town there are no trams. People are coming out. We can see trams in St. Petersburg, for example. The signaler is waiting for this train. What an interesting train! Only one wagon. Oh, it gives us a signal. Woohoo! Hello! Signaler controls the system. Everything is okay. You don't need to stop the train. Bye bye!